12-year-old Naomi Ellis never liked the dark, not because she was afraid of it, but because she could hear them better in it. In her dreams, the world had gone quiet, too quiet, and people wore masks of flesh that didn't quite fit. It always started the same way. She'd be standing alone in the middle of downtown Atlanta. But it wasn't the bustling, vibrant city she knew. The streets were eerily empty. Stores with broken windows, abandoned cars, and strange, high-pitched frequencies crackling from speakers mounted on light poles. The sky was a cold gray. Not cloudy, not stormy. Just blank, then she'd see them. The androids, they walked like humans. Talked like them, dressed like them. But their faces, that was always the giveaway. Their skin would stretch oddly around the eyes, or their mouths would lag a second behind their words. Some had lips that barely moved, or cheeks that didn't shift when they smiled. The worst were the ones who tried too hard to mimic joy, smiles frozen, like mannequins that had learned how to lie. In the dream, Naomi ran, always running, ducking through alleyways, hiding behind dumpsters, dodging android patrols as they searched for her. She was one of the few unassimilated. That was their word for it. The assimilation process was brutal. The androids would take a person and copy everything about them, memories, voice patterns, even laugh tracks. The real person? Gone. Or stored. Naomi didn't know which was worse. All she knew was if they got close enough, they could scan you. And within minutes, there'd be another you. A broken version, an almost perfect lie. The dreams were always terrifying, but last night's felt different. In it, she found her mother. Or more accurately, something wearing her mother. Naomi burst into their apartment, the door creaking in that specific way she remembered from real life. Her mother was at the kitchen sink, humming the tune she always hummed. Ain't no mountain high enough. But her hands were scrubbing the same dish over and over, long after it was clean. Mom, Naomi had whispered. The figure turned, slow and glitchy. The smile was too wide, too practiced. Baby, it said, you're just in time for dinner. And then its eyes glowed blue. Naomi woke up screaming. Drenched in sweat, heart pounding, she gasped for air in the safety of her bedroom. The morning sun bled weakly through the blinds. Her stuffed animals lay scattered across the floor like fallen soldiers. It was just a dream, just a dream. She stumbled out of bed, still shaken, and dragged herself into the bathroom. Turning on the faucet, she splashed cold water on her face and looked up at the mirror. That's when she saw it. A faint blue glow just for a second in her pupils. She blinked hard, rubbed her eyes, stared again. Nothing, but her hands trembled. Naomi stumbled back into her room, trying to shake the dread curling inside her belly. That's when she noticed the final, undeniable proof. Her nightstand. Where she always kept her flashlight and old journal, now sat a folded note, a note she'd never seen before. Scrawled in a child's handwriting, "They're here. They know who you are. Don't trust their faces." Her initials. Her own handwriting. The dream hadn't ended. It had followed her home. Naomi backed into the corner of her room as a creak echoed from the hallway. Her bedroom door slowly opened. "Baby," her mother's voice called. Naomi didn't answer. Because she could hear it now. That soft, almost imperceptible static under the words. Her mother stepped into the room, face gentle, smile warm. But Naomi stared at her mother's eyes and realized the skin around them didn't move when she blinked.